Good morning, students. Welcome back to online class. I'm Subhashini Udalia. Today we are going to study about some examples of Group 1 alkali metals. So here it is, and its properties and uses. So first of all, in the Group 1, it's a sodium carbonate. So the chemical name of sodium carbonate is sodium carbonate. Common name is washing soda, and its molecular formula is Na2CO3 10 times water H2O. And the process of this formation of sodium carbonate is Solvay's process, and the another name is ammonium soda process. And the raw material which is used for the preparation is sodium chloride, from which it is formed calcium carbonate, ammonia NH3, water. So here ammonia plus water plus carbon dioxide gives ammonium hydrogen carbonate. Ammonium means NH4, hydrogen carbonate. Next, from NaCl, this is a common salt, comes in contact with ammonium hydrogen carbonate, it gives sodium bicarbonate. So how it is formed? Look at over here. Na is Na plus, and Cl is Cl minus, and here NH4 is NH4 plus, and HCO3 is HCO3 minus. So Na reacts with HCO3 minus and NH4Cl, it is formed like this. Alright, so this is sodium bicarbonate or sodium hydrogen carbonate is formed. Next, when sodium bicarbonate reacts, it forms carbon dioxide is released, it forms sodium carbonate, and water is released and carbon dioxide is also released. All right, so this is the process. In the industries, there are different levels are there. Brine means what? Brine means thick solution of sodium chloride. So that is added over here, and it's an absorber, and from that the filtration process is there, and from that process there are different temperature is added over here. From this they are eliminating carbon dioxide, and over here, so in this way there are different steps for forming the sodium carbonate. Now this process is strictly applicable for sodium hydrogen carbonate and not for potassium hydrogen carbonate, as sodium hydrogen carbonate is precipitated due to the common salt. Precipitate means what? There is some layer can be seen, some particles can be seen in the solution. So this process is only applicable for sodium hydrogen carbonate and not for potassium hydrogen carbonate, as it is highly soluble and cannot be precipitated. So we cannot understand whether the formation is done or not. Now its property is what? It is white crystalline substance. Crystal means what? Like sand, crystalline substance. There are two types of substance, amorphous and crystalline. Amorphous means like powder, talcum powder, it's soft, and crystalline means what? Like a sand, some kurkura is there. So Na2CO3 plus 10 times water, it is readily soluble in water. Sodium carbonate on heating, it gives sodium Na2CO3, water is liberated over here 9 times, only H2O is there. So again Na2CO3, H2O above 373 Kelvin, water is taken out. So it's a soda ash. So Na2CO3 on reacting with the water, it gives sodium ion plus carbonate ion. So Na2CO3 plus 2 times H2O, it gives weak acid, that is H2CO3 plus strong base, that is NaOH. This is the properties of the chemical properties of the sodium carbonate. And it is used as a soap, detergent, paper, borax, caustic soda. Caustic soda is what? NaOH. Right? So it is used water softening, laundering and cleaning, paints and textile industries, qualitative and the quantitative analysis in the industries. So this is the use of the sodium carbonate. Now the next one is sodium bicarbonate. The name, what is the formula of sodium bicarbonate? That is NaHCO3. Common name baking soda. Molecular formula is NaCO3. Preparation is Solvay's process. Now for the Solvay process, what is that? Ammonium soda process is the Na2CO3 plus H2O plus carbon dioxide gives NaHCO3 2 times. What is the properties? White crystalline substance, And when it comes in reacting, it gives Na2CO3 plus water and carbon dioxide, and reacting with the acid NaCO3 plus HCl gives NaCl plus H2O plus carbon dioxide. It's alkaline due to the hydrolysis. So NaCO3 plus water, it gives H2CO3 plus NaOH. So weak acid and the strong base. Now the next one is sodium bicarbonate, and what it uses? It used in the fire extinguisher, baking powder, antacid. It is used as a qualitative as well as quantitative analysis. Baking powder is what? 30% of NaCO3 plus 40% of starch, 10% of calcium dihydrogen phosphate, CaH2PO4, and sodium aluminum sulfate. So this is a preparation. The next one is what? Chemical properties of general characteristics of the chemical properties of alkaline earth metal and its general characteristics. So here you can see about the atomic radii. The atomic radii of alkaline earth metal are fairly large, though smaller than the alkali metals, and it is as you go down, it is increasing. The atomic radius is increasing, and same for the ionic radius. As you go down, the ionic radius also increases down the group. So you see here. And what about ionization enthalpy? The alkaline earth metal have fairly low ionization enthalpy, though greater than those of the group 1. So as you go from left to right, it is decreasing. The ionization enthalpy level is decreasing. Okay. Now next one is the hydration enthalpy. The hydration enthalpy of alkaline earth metal decreases as the size of the metal ion is increases down the group. It's like B plus 2 is greater than Mg plus 2, then Ca plus 2, Sr plus 2, and the last one is a barium plus 2. So beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, and barium. So the oxidation state is plus 1, plus 2, as it is in the group 2 alkaline earth metal. And the electronegativity. So here the electronegativity value of alkaline earth metal are quite close to the alkali metals, though slightly more. So it has a high electronegativity compared to the group 1. And what about the metallic character? So alkaline earth metal have a stronger metallic bond as compared to the alkali metals. So melting point and the boiling point also higher than those of alkali metals. And the colored compound like beryllium, magnesium, calcium, right? So it's a brick color, strontium red, crimson color, barium green color, radon is a crimson color. So there's colored compound. So here is the chemical properties of alkaline earth metal as it comes in contact with the air. So reaction with the air, there is a metal plus oxygen gives a metal oxide. So beryllium Be plus O2 gives BeO. How? So Be is Be plus 2, oxygen is O2 minus, so it comes BeO. So Mg plus O2 gives MgO. So here beryllium, magnesium, calcium when heated with oxygen forms monoxide, while strontium, barium and radium form peroxide. That is O2 2 minus, so it's a peroxide. So MO2. Over here see. The next one is a reaction with the nitrogen. M plus nitrogen gives metal nitride. So it's M3N2. So there is Be3N2, Mg3N2. So these nitrides react with the water to evolve ammonia. Ammonia gas is released over here. So it forms a magnesium hydroxide plus ammonia is released. The reaction with the moisture, that is a water. So metal plus water gives metal hydroxide plus hydrogen. So beryllium does not react with the boiling water. Magnesium reacts with the boiling water. Calcium, strontium and barium reacts vigorously even with the cold water. So from this what we can see, as you go down, the reactivity of the group 2 alkaline earth metal is increasing. Now reaction with the hydrogen. Magnesium plus hydrogen gives magnesium hydride, that is MgH2. How? As because Mg is Mg plus 2 and H is plus 1, so 2 will come down. So MgH2, CaH2. So it's a hydrolith. So see here, BeCl2 plus LiAlH4 gives BeH2 plus LiCl plus AlCl3. So BeH2 can, however, be prepared by reducing the BeCl2 with LiAlH4. So all the hydrides react with the water to evolve hydrogen gas and thus behave as a reducing agent. So whenever the hydrogen gas is released, so it is act as a reducing agent. Okay. So metal hydride when reacts with the water gives metal hydroxide plus hydrogen. Now, it's solution in the liquid ammonia. So, like alkali metals and the alkaline earth metal dissolve in the liquid ammonia to give deep blue-black solution to form ammoniated ion. So, M plus X plus Y NH3 gives M NH3 times X 2 plus Y 2 plus, because this is a metal is plus 2 and here electron is minus. So, 2 E of NH3Y, this is a general formula. From this solution, the ammoniated MnH3 6 times 2 plus can be recovered, but concentrated solution of a bronze color due to the formation of a metal crystals are there. So these solutions are a good conductor of electricity. Now there are some general characteristics of group 2. There is the oxides and the hydroxides. The alkali earth metal form compounds which are predominantly ionic but less ionic than the ionic compound of alkali metals. So the alkaline earth metals burn in oxygen to form a monoxide. There is a monoxides, superoxide and the peroxides. So BeO is amphoteric. As you know very well, what is the amphoteric? Because as it is reacting with the acidic nature as well as in the basic content. So BeO is amphoteric while oxides of the other elements are basic in nature. All these oxides except BeO are basic in nature and react with the water to form a sparingly soluble hydroxides. So MO plus H2O gives MOH twice. So chemical balancing. So the solubility, thermal stability and basic characteristic of these hydroxides increases with the increase in the atomic number. So the atomic number increases, this all characteristics is also with increased. So the alkaline earth metallic hydroxides are however less basic and less stable than the alkali metal hydroxides. Now see here, this is an exceptional case for beryllium halide. All other halides of alkaline earth metal are ionic nature. So see here, beryllium chloride BeCl2. So has a chain structure in the solid state as shown in the big figure. See here, how to draw this one, BeCl2. So Be and then chlorine is there. This is a what chain structure? This is a weak bond and here is a weak bond. So BeClCl, BeClCl, BeClCl. It is like that. So this formation is there. So except beryllium halides, all other halides of alkaline earth metal are ionic in nature, and this is the solid state of the beryllium chloride. Now there are some general characteristics of group 2 with the salt of oxoacids. This is a carbonate. The alkaline earth metal also forms a salt of oxoacids. Carbonates of alkaline earth metal are insoluble in water and can be precipitated by the addition of sodium or ammonium carbonate solution to a solution of a soluble salt of these metals. See here, the solubility of carbonate in water decreases as the atomic number of the metal ion increases. Understood? Solubility of the carbonate in the water decreases as the atomic number of the metal increases. So all the carbonate decompose on heating to give carbon dioxide. So wherever carbonate is there, on heating, carbon dioxide will release. Beryllium carbonate is unstable and can be kept only in the atmosphere of the carbon dioxide. Now about the sulfates. The sulfate of the alkaline earth metal are all white solid and stable to heat. BeSO4 plus MgSO4 are readily soluble in water. Solubility decreases from CaSO4 to BeSO4. The greater hydration enthalpy of beryllium Be plus 2 and Mg plus 2 ions overcome the lattice enthalpy factor, and therefore their sulfates are soluble in the water. So the sulfate of the greater hydration enthalpy, that is Be plus 2 and Mg plus 2 ions overcome the lattice enthalpy factor. Therefore, their sulfates are soluble in the water. And what about the nitrates? Magnesium nitrates crystallize with the 6 molecules of the water, whereas barium nitrate crystals are anhydrous salt. Anhydrous means no water is there. So this again shows the decreasing tendency to form hydrates with the increasing size and decreasing hydration enthalpy. So all of them decompose on heating to give the oxides like a lithium nitrate, that is LiNO3. There is some anomalous properties of the beryllium. So there is something different. Beryllium is hard metal, other than the alkali metal are soft. Beryllium, least metallic, forms covalent compound and easily hydrolyzed. Melting point, boiling point, and the ionization enthalpy has the highest of all the alkali and earthite metal. Beryllium and beryllium hydroxides are amphoteric. This, so you need to remember it properly. Oxides and the hydroxides are basic in the nature compared to the other alkaline earth metal. Beryllium does not liberate hydrogen, that is from HCl plus H2SO4 or H2SO4. Beryllium does not show coordination number more than this. Beryllium does not show coordination number more than 4d orbitals are absent over here. These are the anomalous properties. Thank you. Hope you understood the topic very well.